Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Yes, yes, y'all. It's your boy DJ Mad Scientist. And yes, this is the what do we call this again? I just want to make sure I got it right. It's called the Midday Madness Show, Hot Topics. You would think I know it by heart by now, right? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You know how much stuff I gotta do all day and all the things I gotta talk about and remember? And it's a new show at that too. So yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the Midday Madness hot topics show. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? You guys all right? It's a Wednesday. You're probably thinking to yourself, dang, wow, man, time flies. Yes, time does definitely fly. I was just thinking, like, it was just Halloween. It was just like I was just having to deal with Halloween weekend, from Thursday all the way till Sunday. And next thing you know, I look up, I wake up, and it's Taco Tuesday. And then, I go to work today on the radio. I look up, and what do I see? It's Wednesday. It's already hump day. It's time to do the show. Mm, mm, mm. That's right. That's right. Got the applause in. Let me see what else I got here too. I got the laugh, right? Okay, okay. And then all right, all right. Okay, enough playing around. I'm just, waiting for people to come on in and get involved and so I can have an audience to talk to. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it because we got some things that we're going to be talking about today, and I know you're going to be very, 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 very interested in what I have to say because that's just how it works. If not, YouTube is going to be like, well, mad scientist. Well, it's here. It is here. The time it is here. The time is here. AI music has made its entrance. Yes. The first sign, well, is it? I don't know if she's the first or the second, but she's either the first or the second sign artist, Xania Monet. And now, just to kind of give you some background on Xania Monet. Xania Monet is an AI artist, okay? And she's been out. And she just hit the Billboard charts. Yes, she has hit the Billboard charts. A lot of people kind of know about her, um, but a lot of people don't know about her. So what? Before I get into the whole news about her getting on the charts, let's talk about who she is. Xania Monet. Okay, first of all, Xania Monet is created by a real person. Okay, now you're probably like, duh. Okay, she's actually designed by Talisha Nikki Jones. It's a black woman, and she says Jones created the persona while teaching herself AI just 4 months ago. The 31-year-old Mississippi native admits she's not a singer, but she says the lyrics are 100% her. Now, that's important because when you're writing, if you decide to do AI lyrics or AI artists, which I know some people who are going to be doing it, but if you decide to do it, you can't do 100%. Like, let AI write the lyrics and at the same time, let AI write the music and at the same time, let AI sing it. You have to like do something in that process. So what this person is doing, Talisha Nikki Jones is doing, she's writing life. She's writing the lyrics. Now she did say she's not a singer, which kind of makes sense because I've listened to the music and it doesn't sound like somebody who really knows how to write music. But Um, she kind of like writes poems and based upon her real life experience. Now, Zania, I don't know how it happened, but well, okay, let me back up. Let me just go ahead and read the article. Jones's AI music success led to a multi-million-dollar exclusive recording deal with Howwood Media, and also some backlash from artists like Grammy-nominated Kalani. Kalani rallied against the use of AI in creative spaces in a recent TikTok video, saying, "Nobody will be able to justify AI to me, and I don't respect it." But Jones says she doesn't let the criticism or the critics stop her from making art. Okay. Howard Media also defended the artist and said Monet represents a new age of music. Okay. Addressing a concern some have that AI could allow people to make music from racial or cultural backgrounds they may not be a part of, Jones responded, "That's what I'm here for, to let them know I'm Talisha. I'm part of your culture. I'm a Black woman. I'm a creator. I'm an entrepreneur. I created Xania." Uh, you know, I do have some opinions about that, and I do talk about it um on my Friday. Hey, Erica, how you doing? We're talking about AI. Now I do talk about AI extensively on my Friday. My Friday, I don't know if I want to call this a podcast, but I'll just call it a podcast. I do talk about it, and I am going to be talking about it extensively on Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But for today, just kind of wanted to give you some background. Now, I looked up Howard Media. And I'm going to show you guys this. Hold on, because I found it very interesting. This is not some fly by night company. Um, this is actually a company that actually has some actual. Let's see, where is it? Howard Media. Okay, there it is. They actually have. You'd be surprised. This is Hollywood Media. Who does that look like to y'all? Yeah. Will I am? Who's that look like to y'all? Right here. That looks like YG. So I tried to get like exactly who's on their roster, but I don't recognize the white people, and I don't recognize the young black guys. But I recognize Will I Am, and I recognize YG, and so these people ain't playing. And according to them, they got 250 gold and platinum records. So this is an actual company. They are a record label plus, and that looks like that looks like nah, I won't say that's him. I won't say that's him. But they are a full service record label and an artist management company. So that's the people that that represent Xania Monet. And then look, this is their Instagram page, right? And I recognize this guy. This guy's Ty Dollar Sign. What? They got some. They seem like they are a. Yeah, this is YG and Leon Thomas. They are like Empire. They are Empire, kind of like record label. And who is this guy right here? Rock Out Danny. Let me see. That's definitely YG. That's YG all over the place. So she is signed. Xania Monet is actually signed to a real record label. And so I don't think she's going anywhere. The crazy thing is that here we go. Here we go right here. Xania Monet debuts on adult R&B airplay, a record chart breakthrough. Okay. So what that says to me is number one, we're going to take this AI music serious. I think we are because they're charting. Number two, the big boys are definitely going to do it. So there's an opportunity. Now I know there's a lot of people that's against it. There's a lot of people that's like, yo, this is whack. This is not art. I was kind of on the fence, but I've been pulled off the fence and pushed to the side of, all right, let's do it. Because like the person who, let me see, what's her name again? Ah, Lord, why did I, why did I, well, the creator of Xania Monet, she says, hey, I'm of the culture. Nikki, that's her name. Like Nikki says, I'm of the culture. And at the same time, I am a black woman. And to me, it's like, historically, this has been done. This is not the first time. If you look at American music since the 1930s, yeah, the 1930s, there's always been people that have been avatars for black music. Okay. Now, it used to be they would have black people sing music and then put a white person as the face of that song. Famously, you got the king himself. Oh Lord, I'm drawing a blank today. I'm drawing a blank. I think it's because I've been on the radio all day. And Elvis, yes, Elvis was pretty much an avatar for black music. And so you've always had these avatars for black music. And then once black people were exposed, you know, this might be controversial to say, but pretty much Motown was avatars for black music. Why? Because, Barry Gordy took these musicians, cleaned them up, gave them an image that they gave them protocol, put some black musicians behind them, and said, go. So at the end of the day, it's like we've always had avatars for black music. And then coming forward to the 90s where I enter music, we could just say all of hip hop was essentially avatars, especially if you want to call the mumble era, where these kids were just given assignments to do this kind of music, do that kind of music, and whether the music was real or not, they did the music. So we could say the whole, mumble rap era was just avatars for music. And so now we're in a situation where we have AI characters coming in and pretty much being the avatar for black music. At the end of the day, I think we're just gonna have to learn how to live with it. And if you are good enough to create the music, either with the lyrics, take the lyrics, put it on top of the music, I think it's time that we just go ahead and accept it. I'm not sure if people, yeah, you know what? I think for the most part, Erica, you're right. If you can vibe with the music, then you know what? It is music at the end of the day. And I think a lot of people are gonna they're not gonna know. I mean, they may know Zania Monet because she's so much out there, but you gotta imagine if there's gonna be some artists out there that people are not gonna know. They're gonna just know the music and then they're just gonna like the music. I can see that happening where they just like the music, and at the end of the day, it's like I'm just gonna like the music. So I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. My job is to let you know that is happening. All right. Your boy, your boy Drake. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wow. Looks like your boy Drake is back in court A new class action lawsuit against Spotify alleges the company has turned a blind eye to mass scale fraudulent streaming on its platform, that one musician in particular has been a beneficiary of billions of streams. Your boy Drake. Your boy Drake. All right, let me go ahead and read it to you. Um, Filed in California federal court on Sunday, November 2nd, the lawsuit lists rapper RBX as the lead plaintiff, with other members of the general public similarly situated, given as constituents of the class action. The basis of the action is that artists with accurate streaming data suffer when others are inflated figures because their proportional share of Spotify's royalty pool shrinks. The lawsuit alleges that a non trivial percentage of Drake's 37 billion streams appear to be the work of a sprawling network of bot accounts. Evidence includes data showing abnormal VPN usage in short time spans with high streaming volume, such as a period in 2024 when 250,000 streams of Drake's No Face registered in the United Kingdom were geomapped back to Turkey. If these streams are inauthentic, the lawsuit notes Drake received royalties that Spotify should have paid to other artists. The cost of the fraudulent boosting of Drake's music is estimated to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. According to the lawsuit, though Spotify prohibits streaming fraud, the lawsuit goes on. The platform has little incentive to crack down on fake streams because bot accounts boost user figures and help them sell ads. Your boy is back in court. Drake is back in court. In case you didn't know, your boy Drake back in court. Um, I think what people are trying to fail to understand when it comes down to this type of situation is pretty simply this: is that whenever royalties or any kind of royalties, music royalties are paid out, it's always first place in a pot. It's not like a direct correlation where you have, okay, if you get this many streams, then you get this much money, or you get for one stream, you get this much money. I mean, that's kind of how they sell it. Spotify sells it to us as artists that, yo, you get this one stream, you get this much money, right? But we need you to have at least 1,500 to get one stream or to get paid. Okay. And so what they're saying is, in reality, what happens is all the money is put into a pot, and then everyone's paid according to, who they are, their placement on the charts, and to be frank, if they are signed to a major record label. Because if you don't know, the major record labels are the ones that actually have a large percentage of ownership in Spotify. So essentially, they're like, yo, we get first money. Okay, which is understandable. They own it. But here's the problem. If Drake is botting, not only getting on the charts through bots, but he's botting, getting fake streams in order to get that money first, then what RBX is saying is like, yo, yeah, he's getting money first, but it's all fake streams and it's getting us less money because we're not as known. We're not signed to a major record label. We're independent and we're just getting pennies, which at the end of the day is true. So I don't know. It's just going to be a little interesting to see how this works out, what happens with this. Because at the end of the day, it's like you got a small rapper that's trying to go up against the big machine. And at the end of the day, the machine always wins. I don't know. All right. Before we get into the next subject, you know what I gotta do. You know I gotta do it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna tell you about my merch, of course. If you've gotten my merch, what I would like for you guys to do, if you do happen to get my merch, send me a picture of it. I like to see it. I like to see you wear it. Okay. Nothing crazy. Don't send me nothing crazy. But anyway, all right, you got the Mad Scientist merch. Got nice little dad hats. There you go. Nice little colors, different colors. Got red, got pink. Nice, nice hat. I'm getting ready to order this hat, so I'll let you know. I'll be honest with you and let you know what kind of quality it is. But it's got the Mad Scientist logo, white logo on there. Um, and then we also got the Mad Scientist, the Mad Scientist hoodies. This is very popular. A lot of people get it. Um, Comes in different colors. The logo comes in different colors. So this is the black logo. But if you wanted to get a white logo, we also have the white logo, and that comes in different colors as well. Okay. Just go to the website, pick it up, and it's not that expensive, $65. Not that expensive. So yeah, that's the Mad Scientist. That's the Mad Scientist merch. All right. I told y'all, and I wanted to bring this back up again because guess what? I predicted it. Dodgers in 7 games. Okay. Dodgers in 7 games. Exactly. Um, you know, I'm going to talk about it. And especially because, you know, listen, when Drake was talking about Kendrick, I was a little like, okay, well, you know, it's one of my favorite rappers. Don't talk about Kendrick, but Kendrick handled his business. But when Drake starts trolling my Dodgers, I've been a lifelong Dodger fan. Hey, then that's when I go hard. So, Drake, you got everything that you deserve. You got all the memes. You know, I was laughing at all of them, reposted all of them. And like I said, I predicted um, World Series memes. Uh, so I'm going to show you guys some of these memes. Let me see images. Where the Drake memes? Where the Dodgers World Series? The crazy part is when you had Nike, who Drake is I think they had a deal. I don't know if they still have that deal, which is funny. I'm not sure they still have that deal, but you had Nike, you have Fox News, memeing, going at Drake. I mean, Nike put a full-on ad, uh, trolling Drake. And yes, I was happy to see it because you know why? You do not troll my Dodgers. So I don't know. I just wanted to just let y'all know Dodgers in 7. I predicted it, and yes, I'm right. All right, let's go ahead and get into the hot mess. Um, Really quick so we can get up out of here. I don't make these an hour. I used to make these an hour long, but I'm not gonna make them an hour long anymore. I'm just gonna make them 30 minutes. Get in, get out. That way you guys can see what's going on, and then you know what? Be on your way. All right. First and foremost, RIP to Young Bleed. He's dead at 51. I don't know how that could happen, but there it is. Rest in peace. Trying to figure out, trying to let you so you guys can know. Um, Young Bleed, he died 51. What's the reason? They mourn Master P mourned the loss of the No Limit legacy to an AI generated image of Bleed's My Balls in My Word album cover. I guess we are now grieving people in AI, which is crazy. So we're gonna have AI music, okay? So yes, R.I.P. to Young Bleed. Sorry to hear that. 51 is still young, kind of old but still young, and hate to see somebody go. I really don't know the guy. I'm just giving y'all the hip hop mess. And should I call that a mess? I don't know, but there it is. All right, Blueface. Yes. Did y'all know Blueface was out of jail? Yes, he is out of prison. And DDG landed Blueface first post-prison interview on his live stream. And the Thoughttonia rapper apparently has a new lease on life. No smoking, no drinking, but he's boxing. Blueface was released this week after serving 21 months and relays to DDG that his noticeable chunkier appearance from his prison photos was actually intentional. He binged on mashed potatoes and oatmeal with his own commissary money until he barfed. Blueface says he had fights and fades to give out, and the extra weight helped him deliver the KOs. And not the other way around. Blueface is a big dude, though. He is a big dude. So that's kind of like, hey, he ain't nobody to mess with. All right, last on the list, Cardi B, Stephon Diggs. They have revealed the gender of their child. Cardi B's gearing up for baby number 4, her first with Stephon Diggs, and it looks like he couldn't keep the secret for long, accidentally spilling the baby's gender. The New England Patriots wide receiver let it slip that their incoming bundle of joy is a boy. I mean, hey, you can't really blame him. My first child was a boy, and when it's a boy the first time in, you're like, heck yes. And he's already hyped to go full dad mode, talking push-ups, sit-ups, running drills for his mini-me. All right, so that's it. That's what the hip-hop mess. That's all I got for you today. I will see you guys on Friday. Friday, we talk about music marketing, a little bit more into it. The hot mess and everything else. And it is what it is. Want to thank everybody who came through. Want to thank everybody who stopped by. Erica, what's up? What's up? I'll see y'all on Friday, 6 o'clock. We're going to be talking more AI. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm actually developing an AI profile for the purpose right now of just creating prompts for Suno. So Suno prompts, but I'm actually going the long way. I'm not going the cheap way. I'm going the long way. So you get to actually go see how I'm doing this, okay? And I'm not going to give too much away because you gotta see me on Friday. But I'm actually going to reveal to you what I'm doing, and you'll see how the process is happening. Because AI music is going to be here whether we like it or not. And so I'm like, yo, I might as well just go ahead and get into it too. Now, how far I'm going to go, I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, we're just going to make some beats, put them up on BeatStars, but I got to make sure that the beats that I make, pretty much represent what I do as a producer and as an artist. I don't want anything inauthentic. I want something that is. I really want to use AI as just a tool, not as I needed to make music for me. Last thing, for those who see this and they are Cubase users, Cubase 15 just came out today. The best thing that I saw on it, which I'm not going to talk about it too much, but the best thing I saw on it, it has a stem splitter. I haven't used a stem splitter yet, but I'm going to use it because it's a stem splitter. Do I have to explain that? I don't think I have to. All right, y'all. I will see y'all on Friday. Oh, and don't forget, I'm on the radio every day, Monday through Friday, Power 975 LA on the iGlobal Radio app. And then go to my channel, listen to some mixes, whatever you got to do. Just look around on my channel. All right. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.